What is up, guys, and welcome back to March Minifigure Madness. Now, today's video is going to be a lot shorter. I only have like 4 minifigures that I'm talking about, but I still wanted to call them out because they're such a different category from everything else, and ones that I didn't even remember that I had for the longest time. Today is Spongebob Sunday. Now, I didn't know that there were Spongebob Lego sets. I have the pineapple house from Spongebob, so I definitely knew they were a set at one point, and I must have just forgotten about it pretty quickly because I didn't know that these were a thing. Now, the way SpongeBob works is he has this like standard yellow, all yellow back, front, and everything with these like brown legs, and then you put this over it as like the headpiece, and it connects his look. It looks pretty good. It's what you would expect, honestly. I mean, besides making like his entire chest a custom piece, I mean, this is the closest you're gonna get, so it looks pretty cool. There's nothing on the back. I wish there were some more orange sponge patterns that went through the back and everything, but there unfortunately isn't, and he does have these short, nice brown legs too. Now, it doesn't flow super well, especially like in the corners here where you can still see the yellow, but it doesn't super well. I mean, it's SpongeBob. It doesn't really need to have that. And I like his facial expression. I'm aware, I think that there are some other facial expressions, but this is the only one that I have. He's doing this like smile while like biting his bottom lip. I don't know if it is me or it looks weird or just because I didn't really grow up watching a ton of SpongeBob, but it looks a little weird to me. I don't know. It's accurate, but it's still just kind of weird. Now, what's SpongeBob without his best friend, Patrick Star? Now, I'm not going to move this minifigure too much because it is very, very stiff, and I do not want to break him. However, I like this custom headpiece. It's really awkwardly shaped and looks kind of funny with his facial expression. And he does have this chest with, like, some starfish bread things on them. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be. I don't know if he has those from the show. Like I said, I don't watch a ton of SpongeBob. He even has this belly button that's pretty nice. He has waist and leg printings, which is the only one today that I'm talking about that has that. He has this like green waist piece with the pattern of his shorts, and the shorts even continue down onto the leg print. There's nothing on the back, so it looks kind of bland from behind. It looks kind of goofy. I don't know how you would do this any better than this, so yeah, I can't really complain, I guess. Now, up next is Squidward. Now, this Squidward headpiece is really well done. Once again, I'm not going to move this one at all because the head joints and all these leg parts are really stiff. I do not want to break it because these are all very unique. I don't have any replacement parts for most of these, but I don't want to break anything here. He does have this nice green color that I talked about that I always love because of how different it is from everything else. The only characters I can think of off the top of my head that have this are Squidward, Bosk, and Hadris from the Pirates episode. Now, he does have this nice vest on. It doesn't have a lot of detail. These are not details. These are cracks in the mold, so that's not like a detail that's on it. But it does have the collar, and you can see his chest through it. And he doesn't have pants. I mean, he doesn't wear pants in the show, so I mean, I guess it's accurate. It's exactly what I would have expected. I mean, you can't really do anything different or better with that. It's pretty cool. No, once again, no back printing or anything like that, so it looks kind of bland from the back, but I mean, it even looks kind of bland from the front. But overall, I still kind of like it. It has his look to it, so it does what it needs to do. Now, these are really the only minifigures I'm talking about. The last one that's coming up isn't technically a minifigure, but that is Gary the Snail. And yes, this is what he's supposed to look like. The only thing that's not is he does have a second shell piece that's exactly the same as this one, but I unfortunately couldn't find it anywhere. So this is the best that I can do. But as you can see, it's pretty standard. I'm sure if they have more recent SpongeBob ones, that Gary doesn't look quite like this. Like they might have some like actual eye printing on these eye parts here, but I like the shell printing. Besides that, I'm not a super big fan of how Gary looks, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, this is kind of an older set, so I don't really expect too much. So yeah, like I said, much shorter video today, but I thought these were still worth talking about. And I will see you guys all tomorrow.
Farted on the track. Farted. Oh yeah. Yeah! We love that Dumpster Kid video. We all do! For more, like and subscribe. Hit it! Turn on the post notifications. Do it! Even when you're on vacation, you'll get